Hello everyone, today we're starting off with the DC Multiverse Justice League Batmobile. Just going to repaint this a little bit with silver paint and not black paint. So the black paint is unnecessary, so you're also going to need some wet wipes or just some cleaning towel and a towel to dry off your brushes or just dry the Batmobile after you cleaned it. So we're just going to clean it to get a better effect of the paint so it just sticks on, there's no dust or anything in between there. And then we just put some silver paint on the like brushing palette you have, and then you just use a dry brush, wipe off a lot of dye of the entire thing, and then you start adding damage to the Batmobile. I like to do the engine parts a lot more silver because that's a nice contrast for the end result. You'll see that the Batmobile is a little bit darker than the silver of the engine parts because the background is black, picks up really well. I also added extra damage from bottom to top, so because the bottom part drives over the streets or the landscapes that the Batmobile travels with. So I added a little more damage there, and because you add the wash later, it really doesn't matter if you do it too much because it's just gonna go down a few notches because you add the wash on top of it. So also the door of the Batmobile is a little bit more damaged since it opens and closes, of course. The engine is a little bit more damaged. I think it looks quite cool because with the darker background, I think the engine looks way better. And also these suspensions, I thought I would do the detail a lot more, so if you just look really closely that it doesn't just skip over a few parts. So keep that in mind to just go over everything. It's really gonna pay off. So the wheels I just spin around, add some silver to the tires on the inside, and then just spin them around, and then just creates a nice effect. The wheels we're gonna do later. So just add the small wash on top of it on the left side and not on the right side. So just going to show you what the right side's going to look like after I did the wash in it. You can only see it a little bit right now, but you can add more coats of washes later on. It's really not that difficult, this entire process, and you've probably seen it a million times on custom action figures for the Batman v Superman or Justice League line. The inspiration on YouTube, it just really helps. So here you can see the black wash, and it's just keep repeating this. And then for the tires, I used a beige color and a brown color, which is going to create sand or a darker sand or a more aged sand and an aged tire as well. So I just pick up the Batmobile slightly, start spinning the wheels, and I didn't see that my brush was completely getting crushed right here. So I'm doing it another way later. So in the beginning it starts to look like it's not going to be a nice effect. But as soon as you do all the dry brushing over the entire detail of the tires, and later you add the detail to the sides, as you can see right here, it's just already starting to look really cool. And because it's a really light coat of the beige, it's just gonna pick up way nicer when you add a little bit of dark brown on top of that, and then your wheels just look tired. But I was sure I was going to customize this, so I'm just adding a little bit of dark brown coats on top. If you also customize the side of the wheels, it's just going to look fantastic in my opinion. If you would only do a little bit of silver brushing on the engine details and then just completely make the tires look used, I think the Batmobile looks way cooler already. So just with the same process on the side of the wheels as well, it just picks up so nice, I think. As soon as I started doing the tires, I got satisfied really quick. So without further ado, here's the end result of the Batmobile.